Harden was a lock to get this thing, like the media and the people that vote for the damn award were going to give it to James Harden. But I think last night, just over the last 24 hours, after last night and it kind of, the impact, of what this guy has done in tying a record that hadn't happened. The last time it happened was 1961-62 season. I think a lot of people are kind of coming around and talking about it. Jason Kidd had some comments about it and talking about how special of a thing it was. And Jason Kidd used to get a lot of triple-doubles back in the day himself. And so I think that he might win it this year. I think he might win the MVP this year. If you're new to the show, man, big fan of this guy for a long time, even when he was, paired up with Kevin Durant. And everybody was mad at him because he was a ball hog and he was taking shots away from Kevin Durant. I never saw it like that. Like, I just saw this cat as, an alpha male himself. It just so happened that they were on a team with a lot of talented players. But as far as a leader, as far as a guy that is aggressive and a take charge type of guy, that's Russell Westbrook, man. I just think that the guy has been unheralded a lot of his career. He's a great player. He goes to all-star games and all of that stuff, man. But I just don't think he gets enough credit, man. So I'm rooting for him to win it. And it's literally a coin toss. And we throw that term around a lot of times, unnecessarily. But I really think that it's a coin toss, man. It really is a coin toss. In most years, it's a clear favorite of who's going to win it. But it's a coin toss. And I think it should be easy. A guy that does something that hadn't been done for over 55 years, man, should easily, win the MVP. Especially as teams winning. They showed the numbers, not just on this season, but in his entire career when he averages a triple-double, when he gets a triple-double in a game, like they win like 80% of their games. I mean, that says a lot. It's not hollow stats like a lot of other guys, man, have hollow stats and they don't do shit. Or they don't win, or they may lose just as much as they win in a game where a guy had a bunch of big stats. Perfect example is Tony Romo. Tony Romo got a bunch of, stats throughout his career, talking career-wise. But Tony Romo really don't have a lot to show for it. We'll get into that a little bit later today, and we'll also talk about Tony Romo playing or being in his new position as a color commentator. But I'm just rooting for this guy, man. I'm just rooting for this guy because this guy is hated on. Right. I think we use that term a little bit too loosely as well. I say that all the time. I think this guy is hated on, man. The media doesn't like his personality. He's not the most jovial, fun-loving. He's not smiling all up in your face and all of that stuff. And the media really don't like that. How dare you don't smile up in our face? Yeah. How dare you not smile up in our face, And so the guy has never been in trouble as far as I know. Good guy, plays harder than probably anybody I've ever seen play in my life. And that's a strong statement to say. That probably isn't the case. There's been a lot of guys, maybe not, as big of a brand as Russell Westbrook that have played hard in the NBA. But, I mean, it ain't too much more or it ain't too many than Russell Westbrook that's going to go out there every single night and give you 150%. Like, you never going to feel cheated when you go out there and watch this guy play. This guy plays like his very life depends on it, man. So I just wish he gets it. We'll break down everything that happened last night in the game in the next segment of the show. Once again, a little recap of Tarheels basketball. They return home to North Carolina after winning it all. The Cavaliers seem like they're turning things around. Big game tonight for them. We'll kind of preview the game that they take on the Boston Celtics, pretty much for all of the marbles. And Tony Romo in broadcasting, kind of baffling to me. Once again, the number to the show is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Today on Stewart Media and Entertainment, man, 3 more live shows. Yeah. So first of all, shouts out to my man Jeff Fox yesterday for the Jeff Fox Show. The microwave, cooking with the microwave, patty cake, microwave, John Fisher. And then last night, the sports governor of Minnesota, Vince Wright, with Sports Done Right. Thank you guys, man. Great shows yesterday. Once again, these shows are live, all right? So we're working out kind of like some little bugs and getting the shows up under the network. And I think we've worked through all of those little issues. So today, day number 3 of live shows, starting the week with live shows on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Immediately following me, and this is kind of like going to be his schedule, immediately following me, once again, straight from the bottom, from Miami, Florida, live, my man Jeff Fox with the Jeff Fox Show. Check him out. Followed by my man John Fisher, Patty Cake, cooking with the microwave at 2 p.m. Eastern Time today, live right here on SME. And then tonight, man, if you're sitting around, you're not doing anything, man, and you follow the network on Spreaker.com, you follow WSME, you'll get an alert. 9 p.m. tonight, a new show to the network, The Wait a Minute Show, hosted by my man Jelani. Wait a minute. Real good stuff. So that's my man Jelani hosting the Wait a Minute Sports Show tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure you hit the follow button. Follow Stewart Media and Entertainment. All right? Don't follow or don't look for the Doug Stewart Show. Look for Stewart Media and Entertainment or WSME, and it might just be SME. But one of those 3 combinations, I need to make sure and verify that during the break. I'll do that on exactly what you search to find Stewart Media and Entertainment, and then hit the follow button. All right, so you'll get that alert through Facebook, through Twitter, or just an email. So make sure and do that. 3 shows for you today. The Jeff Fox Show at 1 p.m., Cooking with the Microwave at 2 p.m., and at 9 p.m. tonight, right here on SME, The Wait a Minute Show with Jelani. Quick little message in the chat room on Spreaker.com. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, jump in the chat room, create your little account. Takes like 20 seconds. Put you up a profile pic or whatever, man, and join in on the fun and on the conversation. The 47 problem in the chat room says, man, get that man the MVP. He is excelling in 3 aspects of the game. The achievement of most triple-double shows his versatility and value to the team. His selfishness and assists, his ability to score, and his ability to refuse the other team second chances is the epitome of a MVP. Westbrook for MVP. Yeah, very good points. And at 6'3", playing the guard position, playing the point guard position, and a lot of times when cats, they look to score first. They neglect everything else. And he's doing it masterfully. He's doing it masterfully, man. And if you watched the game last night, man, they dominated Milwaukee from beginning to end. And they won by like 30-plus points. I think it was like 31 points or whatever. It's very strange. I noticed something last night. Did y'all ever pay attention and look at Russell Westbrook? I want y'all to look at Russell Westbrook, and I want y'all to look at the Greek Freak. Like, the Greek Freak looks like Russell Westbrook all grown up. Right. Same style game. Right. They look like the same person, but the Greek Freak, I'm not even going to try to say his name, off of Milwaukee. He looks like Russell Westbrook all grown up. Like, they both ripped to shreds, superior athletes, both, just dynamic basketball players, man. One's just super, super tall, and the other's like, in relative terms to basketball. Let me make sure I say that. One's kind of short. But, man, if you watch Westbrook, man, what he does, man, he kind of plays off of his man to get those rebounds. Always kind of, ends up near the basket and gets like real easy rebounds. Still plays defense, though. One of the better defenders in the league. If the ball's ever passed to his man, he's quick enough, fast enough, more athletic enough to get back to his man. And obviously the scoring, he's unstoppable, can do it from every point on the basketball court, outside, inside, can take it to the basket, can do everything. And, man, he looks to try to get his guys open shots. I mean, what more could you ask for? Now, they're probably not going to win a championship this year, but best believe the major reason that they are where they are right now and the record that they have And this position where they're at right now in the playoff search is all because of number 0. You better believe that. Yeah. Hey, yo. I want y'all to check out this track. I just got a hot track from my homeboy Pee Wee Shine today. The title of the track is called Monk's Corner. Yeah. I tell you, man. Y'all can sleep on Monk's Corner if you want. So during the break, hot off the press, new release, new single by my homeboy Pee Wee Shine. Track is titled Monk's Corner. Check it out. Tell me what you think, man. We get back from the break, man. Let's get into that game last night by Russell Westbrook and how he did it. And man, just continue to get into this guy and his greatness, man. All right? So we'll be back in 3 minutes, all right? Don't go anywhere. Stay right there. Sports Talk with hot sauce. Texas Pete hot sauce. This is the Doug Stewart Show.
Monk's Corner, man. Y'all know I love y'all, man. I've been doing this for y'all for years. Let's go. I'm Pee Wee Shine, come take a walk through Monk's Corner. You can walk around here holding if you want 'em. I know better. They'll roll right up on your Leos on them young niggas trying to run corners. We superstars in our own manner. Getting caught up in the moment cause the consequences don't matter. Move them stones, move that weed, move that coke. Get that money, feed that need, feel his flow under the tree. It's hot and live, but then don't drive. North to the south side, I used to reside. That's where my friends at. That's where my fam at. On every dirt road, this way we move them grams at. And the pumpkin patch, keep a whole batch fighting Berkeley County in court. It's no match. This nigga came up. Get your game up. Turn them in for blue dots on. Get your aim up. Ain't good game. The remix. Wall Street chain. The remix. My niggas out a long way. The remix. And Carsville, they got fame. The remix. Alvin Dang. The remix. East West Bang. The remix. 17 and 41. The remix. 6-5 niggas straight. My flow is cold as the occupants of Moe's. Follow suit if you know how it goes. If you a stranger, then stay up on your toes. If you a heavyweight, then stay on the low. Cause if they smell it, they kicking in your dough. Wife and kids at home won't stop, no show. They want that product. Niggas starstruck, broke. Down and out, facing hard luck. We and Bobby shooting pool, drinking beer. Seems like we here every day of the year. Smoking on that Joe just to keep my mind clear. You know I'm on the scene, you smell it in the air. Going cop a box of gizzards from anglers. A bottle of cold duck for the women to kill a stranger. We bout to seal a deal with this banger. Talk shit to my bitch on the phone till she hang up. Click. Ain't your name. The remix. Wall Street chain. The remix. My niggas out and long way. The remix. Carsville, they got fame. The remix. Alvin Jane. The remix. East West Jane. The remix. 17 and 41 mag. The remix. 6-5 niggas straight. Come on.
I'm stepping with a swag, don't really like to brag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had. I'm stepping with a swag. Don't really like to brag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had. I step with swag. I step with swag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had. I step with swag.